afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley and welcome to the game. And as the fans make themselves heard around the stadium, Trevor Brooking is with me.
Thanks, Peter. I was chatting to some of the fans earlier and they're all looking forward to this one.
The group stage opening game has finally arrived after a lengthy build-up in the media. There's no doubt that this match will set the tempo for the rest of the group stage, quite possibly the whole competition. So both teams will have their eyes on a win. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Hang on to the ball there. He's on the rampage. He chooses to go down the right. They could open the score with a good cross here. Looking around for support. He lifts it into the box. And Park Ji-sung. Lee Ho. Park Ji-sung. No way through. Out wide. It's clear. Got the all-important touch. Lee Ho. Lee Ul-young. Lee Chun-soo. Needs to test the keeper here. It's a save. Gets the ball, slap defending. They can swing it in from the right wing. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. With another throw in a good position here.
Chance for a good cross here.
Showed his defensive quality there. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Lee Ho. Lee Young-pyo. Can they keep defending like that? Slip through the gap. Is that a penalty?
The referee says it's a foul, but that was outside the box.
He could be in trouble here. The ref has a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful, though, with his tackling from now on. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. And he takes the return. Lee Ho. Kim Jin-kyu. Kim Young-chul. Lee Ho. Che Jin-chul. Lee Young-pyo. Lee Chun-soo. Lee Ul-young. Traps the ball neatly. Looking for the shot. No, that was never going to go in.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
"15 minutes into the first half. Lee Chun-soo. Lee Ul-young. On the ball here. Lee Chun-Soo. Lee Ho. And he's gone for goal. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Stopped him illegally there. Well worked to win possession. They're off on the counter-attack.
Plenty of options for a cross.
And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Che Jin-chul. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? He centres it! Lee Ho. And they still have possession here. Intercepted well. All given away. No way through. Che Jin-chul. Breaking through. Receives a pass. Lee Ul-young. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. They've broken free on the wing.
It looks like a good ball in. Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Hang on to the ball there. 30 minutes into the first half. And he's got on the end of it. Here's Park Ji-sung. There's not a lot of support. He's looking for the target. Here's the cross. Lee Young-pyo. Lee Chun-soo had the ball now. The defence have been left flat-footed. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Sturdy defence here. Here's real danger. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Lee Ul-young. Lee Chun-soo. Could this be a chance? Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. They give away possession. They're in a good position down the left. It's played into the danger zone. And that's closer to the left corner flag.
Very difficult to time those moves, Peter. They were unlucky the diving header couldn't quite finish it off.
Lee Ul-young. Park Ji-sung. Arrives in the box. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Okay, so he didn't score, but he did expose some gaping holes in that defence.
That was careless. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way, with half-time fast approaching. Crosses! With his head! He sliced that well wide of the right post.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Possession lost there. Within shooting range.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Caught in defence. Real chance here. A mistimed lunge there gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Great cross. Here's Park Ji-sung. Che Jin-chu. One minute is being shown on the board. And Park Ji-sung. Will he find the target now? Corner. Can they make it? They want another as they keep the pressure on. It's into the face of goal. In trouble here, ball stolen and a real chance. They've won another corner. It's into the middle. Into the penalty area. Chaps it neatly. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. So Trevor, what did you think of the first half?
Well, I'd say it's been a terrific game so far. Very exciting. Enjoyable stuff.
Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. Which team can break the deadlock? What a ball through the middle. And he's having a pop. Superbly done. They're in front. Just after the break. He scored almost straight from the restart. So the game will really open up now they've scored, surely, because I can't see them just sitting back and defending. They've conceded 2 goals inside the first minute of the second half. Any thoughts there, Trevor?
What has happened to the defence? They've given the forwards too much space. They have to do something about that.
They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
He's carried the ball forward. Lee Ul-young turns defence into attack there. Dashes along the left side flank. And he'll deliver the cross. Through to the flank. Gets his head to it.
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Lee Young-pyo. Lee Chun-soo.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
Chance for another goal, perhaps. Here's another cross. Got the shot in, but it's gone over. Here's Park Ji-sung. Sneaks into the box. Well, that looked like it was in from here, but it hit the side netting instead.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Deliberate foul. Their first substitution today. For me, it's a substitution that tells me they are going to just attempt to hold on to their lead here. He's looking for support. Get the ball back.
Chance to deliver it in.
Still have the ball. They're in possession down the right flank. There's the shot. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
He's off on the long run. Nothing wrong with that challenge, says the referee. Lee Ul-young. Lee Young-pyo. And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Here's the cross. Win the ball back. Great work to win the ball. Stopped illegally. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Kim Jin-kyu. Lee Ho. Lee Young-pyo. Win possession here. Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Stopped him well there. Lee Ul-young. Lee Young-pyo. Down the left. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. And he sends it in. Well held by the keeper. He's still on the run. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Wonderfully won there. Park Chu-young holds on to the ball. And they've got behind the fullback. Oh, great defending there. Had the ball now. Hang on to the ball there. Lee Ho. Here's Park Ji-sung. Che Jin-chu. Turns defence into attack there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Kim Jin-kyu. Lee Young-pyo, the tireless worker. Stopped the attack well. Well maintained there.
He's got to make a good pass here, otherwise the advantage will be lost.
Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. Park Ji-sung. Yeah, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Wins possession to stop the attack. Well read and intercepted. He's in the box. They can swing it in from the left wing. Hits one. That's easy for the defence. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. The Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. And Park Ji-sung. Too obvious. Lee Ho. Ball held on to there. He continues his run down the right.
Chance for a good cross here.
The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. To the target in the middle. And he fires it. It's in! A great left foot strike. They now have a comfortable lead. He's not held back on that. You could just sense the relief from the attacker and his teammates when that went in. A two-goal cushion does take the pressure off them a little.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
Hang on to the ball there. No, it's been snuffed out. Lee Ho. Outstanding interception in his own box. We're into the last 5 minutes. Didn't give it away, advancing on goal here. Lunged in and gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking.
It's a good try. Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Kim Jin-kyu. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. It's a decent ball in. Opportunity here. Couldn't get it on target there.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
And this substitution is their second of the game. And I think this is a substitution that shows the manager's intentions. He wants to hold on to what they have. Does well to maintain possession. Looking around for support. That was an obvious foul. Stopped him well there.
The ball has eluded the defence.
He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Knocks it through. A nice ball through. Can he get a decent cross in? The defender did well to block the cross. It's out for a corner. Can they convert this? They are under pressure here. They'll battle for this in the middle. The referee brings an end to the game. They've kicked off the league phase in perfect fashion. And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
It's been a pleasure.